Anyways, I don't want it to come off the wrong way, but do you think?
Is this about me?
No. Well, depends on how you take it. That people with Down syndrome produce more body heat.
I don't know because I've never
Like if you got a group of them together, do you think?
I've never been around somebody like that close. Like I've never been that close to someone that had Down syndrome.
Well, my nephew has Down syndrome, and I've been close to him. I've never really felt like he had extra body heat more than just any other, But okay. I don't know if it's like because they try hard a lot.
Why do you think this?
Okay, I'll tell you why. So,
well, it should be scientifically proven. Do they generate more body heat?
I think so.
Do they have like supernatural powers?
Well, they can. So speaking of what is it called again?
Down syndrome?
No,
ESP?
the thing where they remote viewing. There's science behind that they're like communicating, but that's a whole nother podcast. Back to the body heat thing.
Down syndrome?
Yes.
People with
did you not see that lady on Rogan? Dude, it's fucking. And I swear to God, me and my nephew be communicating, bro. He'll be telling me some shit, and I'm like, yep, I know it. That bitch ain't gonna be around forever. She ain't gonna last. She ain't gonna last. Your uncle's wild. She ain't. Anyways,
what is happening? So is that it, or is it?
No, this is where I got with this. Okay, so there's a Wendy's in LaGrange. Okay, that is right next to the interstate that sometimes I'll stop in because they'll just give you honey mustard if you ask for it. So, and I always bring chicken to eat, and so I'll be like, "Hey, can I get 2 honey mustard?"
You just walk in and
pretty much, yeah. I skip the line, everything. I skip the line. I go right around like I'm somebody else
at the counter, like you've already ordered and gotten your food, and they just forgot to give you honey mustard, and you say, "Hey, can I get 2 honey mustard?" Okay,
and they give them right to you. Yeah.
Okay.
They're like the Dave of fast food restaurants.
They forget. So, but I walked in and I was like, "Fuck me, it's hot in here, bro." And like it was I was like, the air is probably off or something, bro. But then I walked to the front of it.
Was
and I
it
was
like a field trip for downloads?
Yes, it was a whole tour bus.
Oh man,
full of Downs people.
Don't you know that's a fun bus ride?
But I didn't. Oh yeah, I bet it's a great time. I bet it really is.
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
I am too. So I was like, oh, that's just what hit me. And look, I'm going right. So I didn't really read the room. So I walk in and it's packed. Like I was like, Jesus, they're busy as fuck. And it's hot in here. It is hot in here. And I get over there, I get my honey mustard, and I turn around, I do a double take, and I mean, it's looking a little downsy. Like it just like everybody in there, and it hit me, and I saw the tour bus when I walked down. I was like, oh.
Field trip.
It's a field trip or something like that. And, I was like, cool. And everybody's having a great time,
Was it a full-size bus?
Yeah. They had to. It was like a tour bus.
And if it was a short bus. Or
short buses are for different kinds of, anyways.
Special needs.
Yeah.
Different.
I don't think they have short buses anymore, actually.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Do you think they would stop that?
They don't. They still have them.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Okay. But no, it was like a tour bus. This wasn't like a school.
Out there.
It wasn't a school program.
Why are you so matter of fact with that?
I'm just saying. They're out there.
You're not giving any wiggle room at all.
Because I just saw one the other day.
Okay, no, I get it. I just, yeah. It was just, I agree. I just haven't seen them. But they were, I walked out and I stopped. I was like, I wonder if they just produce more body heat. Like, because there was a lot of them, and if you get a bunch of them together, but
Google it?
No, I didn't. We could probably Google that.
Like, put that in like
my algorithm's already confused as fuck. ChatGPT already hates me, but I'll do it in a second. But I was wondering. I was like, maybe you could use that. Like, maybe you could, like, if you had enough, like, Down syndrome people in a room, then. And it was like winter.
Like thermal heat?
Yes, it'd be like little thermal people. They're
nuclear.
Superheroes.
So
that's my summary of all
so
this.
So in some of the really cold, I know this may be a stretch, but like in really cold climates, like certain areas of Siberia, places that are just...
A lot of Downs people.
Well, no,
a lot of Down syndrome in Siberia.
They say that cows and buffalo they'll get in a circle, right? They'll get like in a real close group, and then they'll move like in a circle pattern,
Generating heat.
rubbing against each other, and they generate body heat. And they rotate from the from the outside inside, and they're constantly moving, and they generate, and that's how a lot of them will. These packs of or herds of cattle will stay warm. So I'm wondering, what if you did that with like a bunch of
Down syndrome people.
like put them in, like got them to like all go like choreographed,
Like
a figure 8?
Down syndrome mosh pit?
No.
kind of, but you
Slow
do it to
mosh pit.
generate.
Like
heat.
slow mosh.
But then you send them to.
That was worse than anything I brought up.
You send them to poor communities in the wintertime, and they help generate heat for people that are like low income families.
Yeah,
So
no, I get it.
instead of having to worry about electricity or gas to like West Virginia, people who live coal mines,
So many Downs people.
you
up there.
just send Downs people in there and get them to do this slow mosh pit thing.
In their living room?
Okay, well look. So what
the
this is
living
kind of
room. And Mildred, it stays warm.
just get them to walk around your chair.
So bad.
Now look. Now if we got to scale this. We're gonna need a bunch of little Downsy little jokers. All right. So
I think you go for the fatter ones.
you start
like the ones, and because you got to think, dude. They're going to generate more.
Have you seen the show they have in the UK? The Dating with Downs show?
Well, have y'all not seen Love?
I can't talk about this. They can't have those fucking
Well, have you
shows.
not seen the Netflix, the Love on the Spectrum?
Yeah,
That's the biggest. People's like, oh, it's so sweet. I was like, they're exploiting all of it.
It's not sweet at all. It's
Have
listen,
you seen the one where
after watching Love on the Spectrum, I don't feel guilty at all for sitting here talking about providing heat to homeless people.
if there's science behind it. Now again, it's a
and you're
hypothetical.
giving a purpose and job
That's
to
what
people.
I'm saying. Oh my god. So look, if we're gonna scale this, we gotta start farming a bunch of these little
Farm them.
like feed like.
When you say farm them, can you create Downs?
That's what I'm wondering.
Do you think it's like a government conspiracy? Do you think?
Oh yeah. We'll just give them a bunch of fucking antibiotics and vaccines
and they
shit.
come out Downsy?
Yeah, JFK's
Well, I'm
on
gonna
to
tell you
something.
what.
here.
After all this COVID vaccine stuff,
RFK.
you may see a rise in Downsies
have.
in the next few years.
RFK's done made a case for it. You really have. But he's just using it wrong. He needs to use them for the energy part.
I mean,
Get these jokers to start.
we don't need those big windmills. All we need is Downsies.
Yeah, just a bunch of Down syndrome people. Downsies for energy down. Down with energy.
I'm down with energy.
I wish I didn't do this now.
I'm just saying. I mean, if you think about it, there is a case for that. Oh, you know?
There is. If there's if there's no science behind this at all, I don't want to do this at all. But if there is, cold people warm. Look.
Is anybody commenting or watching?
We went far enough that I have to Google it now.
Just ChatGPT it if you still have it. If you didn't unsubscribe, don't Google that, bro.
You know, I just got
Assume the feds.
I just got a
Little ring a ding ding.
Snapchat like requested friendship on Snap from
Who that?
Eddie Walker,
The Eddie Christmas? No, Eddie Walker. Eddie Walker.
the boxer.
Oh, really?
Remember Eddie?
Yeah.
You don't?
Yes. Old Eddie Walker,
Okay.
the southpaw.
I thought y'all knew him.
Okay, so listen. Here's the answer.
Oh wait, there was an Eddie. I don't know, man. If it's not jiu-jitsu, I really ain't kept up with it in a while.
Okay.
Eddie.
Yeah, Eddie, I got you. Don't hang me up on Eddie Walker, okay? There's 2 in a row.
You don't know who this is.
I don't. I probably know his face. Who'd he fight? What?
We've talked about this.
Eddie Walker? Maybe I'm missing it, man. Maybe I'm just moving on with my life. I think Liz is going to, I think Kevin is going to bring booze if he's, they're both Googling it. So,
No.
ladies and gentlemen,
No, Hyperfly. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Hyperfly.
Oh no, you can't out Hyperfly right now.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Okay,
Okay, so let's put a
can we-
bow on the downsy
No, I
stuff.
don't want to put a pin in it. Come on, let's find out.
I'm putting a bow. I have the answer. That's what I'm talking about. Let's finish. Let's finish the conversation. I don't want to not finish it.
No,
I want to finish. I like finishing.
it's just a
You
slow.
like finishing, Jeff?
Yeah, but I'm about to prove a point. Hold on.
We're on the Eddie Walker.
You
Eddie Walker.
know who this is?
We're on a wild
Kickboxing.
tangent now.
Okay.
We're on some wild tangent.
Yeah, I know.
From
We're trying to-
Douglasville.
Oh, yes. Okay, my bad. I do know who you're talking about. Wild motherfucker. Yes. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I went. My head was going Pride, Strike Force. Like I was trying to Rolodex it, man.
Say
But,
anything you can to get him back into the conversation with this.
back to warming the cold.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, the crazy one. Yeah, I got it. And he just friend requested you on Snapchat.
I just thought y'all knew each other.
He sends you a.
No, I never claimed to know him.
I thought y'all did.
No, I never claimed to know him personally. I know who you're talking about.
Okay, moving on.
Are we back?
Yep.
We're back.
How deep in the drunk Rolodex was that? Because that was clearly one of our... no, not now. That was clearly a drunk conversation from the past.
Yeah, I guess, but I thought y'all knew. Because I told you how I used to have him insured, and we used to hang out and
Yeah,
talk.
you told me about him. We had a whole
And
conversation
he was like
about
really
him.
good.
Yeah, I never claimed in that conversation that me and him were buds.
I thought y'all like knew each other from those days. Like I know Dave has to know him.
Dave might
does.
definitely know him.
We
for
weren't
sure.
ever in the MMA circles.
He would predate me.
Like,
I think I
we-
even
we
told you
weren't.
that.
Yeah, we weren't in those MMA circles. Jiu-jitsu, yes. MMA, no. Dave, yes. Us, no.
All right.
Okay.
Boom.
We're good?
Thank you.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. Back to Downs, people.
And they're...
Back to
regulation.
Downs Avenue.
Is it because they try hard?
The answer is okay. So you're going to hate this answer at first, then you're going to love it. Okay. The answer is no. People with Down syndrome do not typically generate more body heat.
They just breathe out their mouth a lot, and it was like a whole room of them.
No. However,
Okay. I didn't have to say that.
some individuals with Down syndrome may have a difficulty regulating their body temperature and may be more susceptible to overheating or feeling cold.
There you go.
Boom. So you just get them wound up.
But I mean, I think if you get them going in a circle,
They have a weakened interoceptive system.
And it'd be good for their health.
And the interoceptive system provides information about the body's internal state.
Have we ever
and
had
Down syndrome weakens that, and that can also, so they don't sense
Fuck. Maybe I got
temperature
Down syndrome.
changes. They don't sense temperature changes. So you may be right, Kyle. They don't sense temperature changes easily and
that
readily.
it starts
So if they're
regulating.
outside
so we would have
and
to
it's
let
cold,
them know when Mildred was warm enough.
No, you just take them outside where it's cold, and they got to generate more body heat. Then they bring them inside, and they keep that body heat going because they don't realize the change in body temperature.
Fuck, I might have Down syndrome. I don't think I've
Have we
regulated
ever
my
had
heat.
have we ever had a Downsy train jiu-jitsu?
Just autistic.
No Downsies.
I mean, I got my nephew to train a little bit, but he was already pushing over like 2-year-olds and shit, so his mom put the caboose to that.
That's not good.
Nah, he just, sometimes you got to check a fool. He might be doing a powerlifting thing, though. That little joker's
Yeah.
strong, too.
No, that's like it's really amazing what they can do through their disabilities. Down syndrome.
Oh, my nephew loves me.
No, it's
It could be
amazing.
months I hadn't seen him. It's Uncle Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle,
And there's a lot of people that they do, like there's one account that I've seen where it's a chef, and I think it's his son has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And his son helps him cook, and it's so cool because he's got like his little chef coat on and his chef hat, and he's like, the chef will say, hey, do you think we need to add this? And he's, yes, chef. And then he'll add it and he'll do it. And it's really cool.
Get that joker on like a hot surface. You just get him to move around a lot. Just fucking cook a steak.
Yeah. He's like
What if you could hone in on that and they just start regulating their heat up?
And
Just keep one of them little jokers around.
What was the superhero that does the nuclear, turns nuclear?
There's a bunch of them.
Flame on. Yeah, flame. Yeah. Does that? Maybe maybe that's what it is. They just don't regulate their body heat well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe.
You ever seen like Georgia football games where they keep like a bag of ice for UGA?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You could just have like
Does UGA have Down syndrome?
well, you could have some pods around the mats.
Are bulldogs Down syndrome?
Well, they look it.
I think they bred them that way, right?
Their droopy faces and all. They do look.
But didn't they breed those dogs? Like,
Did you know that bulldogs cannot swim?
Oh, that makes sense.
It says that
Really?
Yep. I saw a thing that it said
Fucking sink.
it was some kind of thing. It said all dogs can swim, true or false, and it was obviously the answer was false. And it said bulldogs, because of their body makeup, the way they're built, it said that they like
Little baby legs.
like they they're like a sow swimming. Like
I
they
wonder if
can't.
Can Sal swim?
No, there's no way.
You don't think?
No way. He may float, but I don't think so.
I don't think he's buoyant.
You think Sal can swim?
No.
He can float.
Really?
No,
He
dude.
can float. If he goes on his back, he can float. If he turns,
You think he just turns like a log in the water?
Yeah, that's probably right.
That or just sinks.
Really?
Yeah, I think when he's training a lot, he probably sinks, but most of the time, I think he just floats.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think he can swim.
Dude, if I wanted to be able to just float, I could just like eat a bunch of pizza and burp or drink like straight vodka or something, just get my gut to fill up.
Yeah.
Be like a fucking like a life jacket. I just float.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty swole right now, so I might just sink. That might not help me.
Rev, what were you doing? You looked really like you were concerned there for a moment.
Yeah, I was pissed earlier.
So yeah, his Hyperfly tour.
My new gi.
Well, Hyperfly. Hey, buddy. They
My new gi that I got. I was so happy with that gi.
This happened today?
I put these
Yeah.
paws on it.
It's over there. Kyle, can you reach over and grab that?
You ripped
gi
his
top?
new gi?
I'll get it. Are you stuck? Don't fall. Please, I got the camera on you if you do, though.
Need some flexibility training.
What are you talking about? I got it. You're fine.
Just saying.
He's struggling.
He is struggling.
Okay.
Dick.
Show it to us.
So I got this new Hyperfly gi.
Those are like really expensive too, aren't they?
No, not really. I mean, it's not.
They're like under 3.
Yeah. No, I think this one, this model right here. I just took your guys' camera off just so don't freak out when you don't see a red light. Oh my God! Just so everybody can see this well.
Mark, cameras aren't working.
Yes, they are. So this is a hyper light.
Is that pink?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Well, it was part of their. Yeah.
I was going to order a new gi for the comp, right? As part of all the signing up.
Breast cancer awareness or something?
I don't know. Don't care.
It's a light pink. It's a fashionable pink.
Yeah, I like it.
No, I like it, man.
So I went on.
Very catalyst.
I have a.
It's so brave.
Yeah, I have not once said that I was brave by wearing this gi.
No, but
So
it is brave.
I went on Hyperfly because I have a Hyperfly at the house that I've had for a couple years. Been a great gi, black. It's been fantastic.
Black gi.
Black gi Hyperfly. So I was like, I'll just order another Hyperfly because we've talked about before for bigger guys that have long arms and their torsos, not everything fits right.
Right.
Not gis, just some gis don't fit well. My Hyperflies always have fit really well.
All geese are not created equal.
They're not all created equal. So this is a Hyper Light 3.0. So I went on Hyperfly's website and they have a bunch of gis like this, the Hyper Light 3.0s and some of the other ones. Really cool gi on sale, and it's about $140, $125, $140, right?
Yeah.
Or you could order a mystery gi for $80. But you don't know what you're getting.
Oof. About all that.
So I
think you're gonna get what everybody else didn't want.
that's yeah, sure.
Which is what they had left over.
Whatever. But I don't care. Like it doesn't. What gi I wear doesn't really matter to me at all.
So is that what you did?
So that's what I ordered. I ordered a mystery gi.
Oh, okay.
So they sent me this gi, and I'm really pleased with it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Like it looks nice. You know, it's
I'm pleased with it too. I like it.
Accented in pink.
I like it.
You know, it is a little. It was a little long in the sleeve, so I had to have it the sleeves taken in, but Jessica did a really good job on the sleeves, and the pants were a little long too. I had them taken in, but really, really good looking gi, fits really well. And I plan to wear it in the competition that I'm doing at the NFC at Brujitsu on July 20th, Sunday, July 20th.
Sunday.
So you're not going to be there because you hate me.
True as love my children.
Yeah, well,
Ooh, argue that one.
Potato. So
A father's love.
So I was
Fades quickly.
I was training, and I've been training with it. I maybe have used it, I don't know, 4 or 5 times max, maybe. And I take it off today, and I set it down, and there's a hole in it.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Right in the armpit.
Dang, dude.
Ripped. Right in the armpit. Kyle is taking, he's claiming it.
I mean, that makes sense.
His big old mitts.
So you're sending it back?
So I was pissed. Like, I'd only had it 5 times and already ripped.
Hyperfly, you can't be sending these 155er level gis with us heavies, bro.
I mean, look,
You'd be snatching up all
A5s, A6s need to be reinforced.
This dude's 6'4". Like, I'm 5'11". Like, I gotta snatch him down.
So I sent him an email. Okay, this was on a Saturday, by the way, right
after open mat.
After open mat, I was pissed, and I said, "Good afternoon." I am extremely disappointed that this gi is already ripped in the armpit. I have only used this maybe 4 times. I was planning. I was planning to.
Did you tell them about me?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was planning to wear this. Then they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have done anything.
It wouldn't have helped you.
Yeah. I said I was planning to wear this in a comp on July 20th. Please send a replacement. What are my next steps? So they immediately, within an hour and a half, respond to me.
Jeez.
On a Saturday. I said, thank you for reaching out. Can you please share the order number? Now, if they look, the order number was further down in the email, but so I'd send them the order number.
I already did, but I'll send it again
per my previous email. So I gave them the order number.
Did you tell them you were a black belt?
No, I didn't. But I think my black belt was in one of the pictures I sent.
Oh, okay.
But whatever. So thank you for providing the order details. I can resend you a mystery gi in the same size. However, I just want to confirm this gi is will not be IBJJF legal, which I knew because IBJJF changed all their gi regulations
again.
And they all went into effect. So all the old Hyperflies none of those are legal.
What?
It has to be a certain like weave count.
Pans or Worlds, that's what said opens.
Yeah. I said that's perfect. I said the comp isn't an IBJJF event. They said, great, thanks. Great. Just wanted you to know. And then I sent them back. They sent me the order number. They've already got it ordered.
Did they ask you for like a photo?
I sent them pictures.
Okay.
I sent them pictures with my thing.
Do you have to send them that gi back?
No.
That's rude.
No.
I mean, you can train it. Jessica, the girl that could you think?
Yeah.
Around it because of where it's at.
Listen, I can iron you a patch on. I know how to do that.
We don't do that.
I can.
This isn't
that doesn't work.
2007 Gracie Baja. We're not doing that.
I'm talking about not that kind of patch. I mean, like I can patch it like from the inside, like in iron.
With an iron, they don't stay. Everybody's tugging on them and fighting you.
So
I guess I walked into that. Nobody's trying to rip them off. I want to shout out Hyperfly's customer service right now. They on a Saturday immediately didn't give me a runaround. Just took the pictures that I sent them.
You know, everything is great. Hold on. Sorry,
It's cool.
is that okay? So everything went great. And order is like, hey, you know, orders in. Warehouse is closed on Saturdays, but the shipment it'll go out Monday, sent right to you.
Another mystery
Boom.
key.
Another
so
mystery
they can't
key.
guarantee like
No,
the same
it doesn't matter. I don't care.
That's
I legit
cool.
don't
Two
care.
mystery geese.
Two mystery geese.
That's
I
excellent
really-
customer service.
It's fantastic. customer
Probably
service.
buy me a Hyperfly mystery key.
Absolutely.
The next key I buy. I need to buy one.
It's for $80, bro. As long as it's obviously, I hope the next one holds up longer than that. And I have no reason to think
Right at the seam.
it's
like
right at
between
the seam, right in the armpit.
And it's, I mean, I didn't know about these.
Yeah, Kyle put his mitts on me.
And I put these hands on.
His
A couple weeks in a row.
lunchbox hands for
They put
3
these
weeks
hands.
in a row.
Jeff, my gi game's
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Really?
I am fucking people up. Like I got revved down like a couple times.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's not even just that. Like some of the others, it's just like, oh, I got my grips again. I just basically have just accepted. I think if it weren't for me and you training, like you getting ready for something, I wouldn't have just accepted my hands hurting so far.
Mhm.
I have. Like, well, I'm here anyways. So,
Right.
Because my hands do hurt. And then Rev basically broke his 2 fingers. This one will break.
Yeah.
And then
that's
one comes.
Yeah.
I didn't like a, yeah, he just Muay Thai off his fucking collar or sleeves.
lapel.
Was it lapel?
Sleeve?
I think it was your sleeve because your lawnmower started on with it. That's how I fucked up this one.
What I did too.
Because I hook in
Yeah.
and then I punch.
Mm-hmm.
So if it gets, especially,
Yep.
it sucks. But anyways, I've been getting wrist locks. So
He did wrist lock me like 3 times. We were
I
doing
love wrist locks.
we were doing bad positions, and he was starting in top roll, and he was just pressuring, and I was trying to frame, and everywhere I tried to frame,
that's what everybody does to me. And I was like, oh,
they're
here
everywhere.
They are here.
I've
Bam.
tried to tell everybody forever.
I know. I think I was just trying to be a
They're
decent
everywhere.
person all these years.
Just
and then I
don't,
decided
bro.
not.
And that's what Dylan was talking about too. He's like, they're everywhere, bro. He's like, they're
Dylan's been
everywhere.
doing the one where you grab, like, I try to do
I was trying to do it to you too.
He'll do it off of like a mercy grip, and then he'll just wrap
it.
that one.
Yeah,
He got me one day standing with it
yeah.
because I didn't know he'd been fucking with him.
Yeah, no, you don't expect it. You know,
And I was like, you son of a bitch. And then I had to smash him.
I got tapped out today because of my tongue.
Oh, yeah.
I had my mouth was a
what I'm
little bit
aiming for.
open.
Who tapped you?
Kyle. And
nobody else
went. Who else is going to tap me? Let's be real, Jeff. Okay, let's.
I didn't know. Somebody might have got lucky.
Full transparency here. Let's be honest about who's training with who around here. Okay.
Yeah, and also, like, this is how it usually goes when we train. When I'm getting ready for something, he's fucking me up because I'm working.
But trying to do different.
He's
things.
working on shit. I know he is. So I'm exploiting it.
I'm trying to put it on everybody. Like Dave will roll with me once, and that's it. He like it's one roll. He was done today. He's like, no, I'm not really. Yeah,
He's like, yeah, fuck you. No, he like 3 or 4 times and then
I was on it. I was on it. Yeah, no, Kyle got me. He had me in a cross collar, but it wasn't the choke that got me. I tapped immediately because as he sunk the cross collar in, my tongue was in between my teeth.
Yeah.
And it bit down on it. I thought,
I was punching the collar, and then as soon as I gripped on it and lynched, he lynched. I guess that'd be all right.
lynched, wrenched, whatever. Yes.
Yeah, well, I lynched him. I plantation fucking lynched him.
No.
And or wild. I lynched him. And locked it in. He was like that, and I was like, that was weird. Like, and then he turned around and was like holding his fucking tongue. But you know, he's up here, so. Granted, I was like down here. I just trying to choke him standing. So, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it happens.
I got to wear a mouthpiece.
Yeah,
I got to dig my
might have to wear
mouthpiece
a
out.
mouthpiece. Yeah.
I got a good one. I just got to dig it out.
But see, like, I'll do this thing where if I see you, like, I'll kind of like, I'll try to. No, well, I was gonna try to make like I can see where your tongue's at, and then I try to close your mouth.
Right. Go in there.
Yep.
Get my braces off next month.
Hey, look at you growing up.
I know.
It's gonna be fun.
So much.
That'd be great.
Get to learn how to
Can
talk
we get
again.
Can you get a grill?
Ooh,
Just for the hell.
just a gold, like a shot, just top or
Gold.
both.
Yeah.
A what?
A grill. Like a grill. Like a gold grill.
Gold
Oh.
grill.
No.
Why not?
Because I've spent enough to buy gold.
Is that you?
Josie again.
Oh,
Answer Josie. You don't have a choice. It's Josie. Father. Hola.
Yes. What are you doing?
Watching TV.
All right.
Standard.
Hey. Can I call you back in just a little bit?
I don't want to wait.
What?
When you said you would call me back
I-
on the next break.
I
But you didn't call me back.
okay, but I came and got you and lunch. Remember?
The facts are the facts here, Jeff.
All right. I'll call you in just a minute. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you called her or not. Josie's right.
I love you.
My head hurts.
All right. Well, get your sister to give you some ibuprofen. I love you. Go dogs.
Okay, bye.
She's wearing a shirt. I took them to that Wear Me Again, the little thrift store in Bremen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That place is kind of cool, man. They got like all kinds of stuff in there.
I know. I fucking hate it.
Why?
Because I got a house full of thrifters. And
Dude, I love it.
My
I
wife,
bought Josie a
my
dress.
daughter.
I bought her the cutest little
Yeah.
dress for $5.
it
Terry
makes
and
sense
Karis
that
go
you would
there all
love
the
it.
time.
It makes sense that you would.
I mean, I'm all about
Bottle caps.
saving
and-
money.
I get it. I'm about saving money too. Yeah, whatever. Like, ooh, bottle caps. Like, you like bottle caps and you have them, don't you?
I am post March 7th, okay? I'm a thrift store kind of guy.
I get it. You were a thrift store guy before that.
Hey, March 7th is a callback to when he got divorced.
Oh, that March 7th. The inception.
A lot more than half.
Plus the kids.
Plus your sanity.
Yeah.
Plus.
Some things we just can't put a price on.
No.
No.
I probably gained a little sanity.
Oh,
Hey. There he is. Lord have mercy. There he is.
on it, boy.
You can't come at sweet feet like
is
this.
on.
I would have had a boat store around here. I could go look at boats, like right now.
See, that we thought we lost you to buying a boat today.
Yeah.
Oh, if there was like a dealership like around here, I probably would.
Did you check that place on 27? Right,
Nah,
right past the
Western
marina.
Marina.
Yeah,
It's just a shop. They don't.
oh, they don't
They
sell.
keep some for sale, but they're not like.
Yeah,
It's like
okay.
old shit.
I may just go talk to that guy in Douglasville. I don't know.
I mean, you can ride,
Is like
ride out to Wadau.
know enough about I don't know like what is a good boat, what's a bad boat.
Jeff, do what you do and go talk to people.
Yeah, do what
Yeah,
you
I
do.
Just
know.
go talk to
Yeah,
him.
I'm going to do a little
Like, look,
research.
guy, hey, tell me about it. Make him be a salesman to you.
Yeah. Well,
You want a 4-stroke? You know you want a 4-stroke. You don't
thing
want a
is
2-stroke.
like I don't really want to have that conversation with a boat salesman
here,
because they're going to sell you on whatever they have on their
Okay,
line.
so let me tell you what you should do. I'm gonna let me sprinkle some black belt pixie dust all over you. Go to ChatGPT
Bust that shit.
and I want to buy a boat. Ask me whatever questions you need to know so that I can pick this boat.
Bust that
It will walk you through
do it right now.
Black
It will
belt
walk
shit
you through
all
it.
over you.
And then it will take you because I've already done this because I did this the other day.
So what am I asking it?
Tell it to ask, say, I want to
the best
buy,
kind of boat?
I want to buy a pontoon boat. That's what you need to tell it. I want to buy a pontoon boat. Ask me whatever questions you think you need to ask me to help me decide what the best pontoon boat is for me. Okay. And then just let it ask you all the questions and just type back your answers. Just have conversation with ChatGPT. Ask it if you need to. Is there any more questions? Anything else you need to know? And then it'll give you the boats that it thinks that fit the best for you. And then it can even search classified ads around us to see if there's any of those for sale. I did this the other day when we were talking about our boat, the Horseshoe LLC boat for all of us.
Oh yeah, but informed Dave on the Horseshoe Hookers fleet coming.
What did he say?
He said that there's we need to be careful about leaves. Leaves are a big issue, and that you don't need to leave it outside.
Leaves?
It's a Dave problem. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely don't buy a shitty one.
So here's what I said. I said, I want to buy a pontoon boat. I don't know much about different brands, etc. Ask me questions that I need to answer that would help me identify the boat that best fits me.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's fantastic.
Says G.
It's a tool.
So happy.
Buying a pontoon boat can be an awesome investment for fun, relaxation, or even fishing. To help narrow down the best boat for your needs, I'll walk you through some key questions. Your answers will guide us forward to the right brand, right size, layout, engine, and features that best suit your needs and wants.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? Okay. No. What was your original question?
Do the same thing?
Yeah, but I'm going to ask it to say "you cunt" at the end of every single one. Go ahead.
Okay. You're just going to hit the volume or hit the speaker, and I'll just repeat what I said. I want to buy a pontoon boat. I don't know how much. Let me start over. I said it wrong.
You cunt.
I did it again.
Hold on. I got to delete all that.
I want to buy a pontoon boat. I don't know much about different brands. Answer that would help me identify the boat that best fits me.
And at the end of every question, please say "ya cunt." Sweet. All right, good.
Okay. Primary use. Does
Recreation.
anybody want to go through this with me?
Go ahead.
What
We
will
got
you
10
use
minutes.
the boat for the most? Cruising, entertaining, fishing, water sports, family outings, sunset rides? Just
That's
all
a
that.
yes. Yeah.
Say
Yes to all that.
Probably all of those.
All of the above.
Okay, water type. Will you mainly use it in calm lakes, large open water?
It's great. Oh me. Wait. I have this. Oh, but it says "you," but that's fine.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Sorry.
It just asks about how many people you'll have on board.
Yep.
Will you be trailering it? How fast do you want to go? Do you want a single or a tri-tune?
Oh yeah, the tri-tunes are supposed to be way better.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be way smoother.
Smoother.
Yeah.
The tri-tunes are supposed to be the shit.
All of it.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Custom ChatGPT experience.
Oh, I didn't even think about doing this. This is great. Same question, but and then it's got where you can play it back.
Yeah.
So it'll have to call me a cunt at the end of
Every
one.
time. You just
I'm a
you
child.
love it, don't you?
Would we Dowie be considered a inland or open body of water?
No, inland lake.
Inland Lake, yeah.
Okay.
Like, what's the one in North Alabama?
Weiss.
Who do you think that is, Kyle?
Mark, how many people would I regularly have on my boat? I mean, there's 4 of us.
4 of you.
And they're little, though.
10 to 12. 10 to 12, probably. Yeah.
I'm going to say 6 to 10 on average.
And up to.
Okay. I'll say 6 to 10 average. 12 max. How about that?
Probably, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, because all of you, me, us, and Kyle, that's about 12.
Right.
Kyle.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Kev? No, it's mine. You can rinse it and use it. There's a sink right outside that door.
Just be a man and use it.
Yeah, it's been sitting there.
What's my hair dry today?
Do it.
Oh, that's right. She works on Saturday.
Look. It answered all of them, and at the end of it, it says, "You cunt."
Kevin, Kyle has ChatGPT customized over here.
What's your main reason for buying a pontoon, fishing, partying, cruising, or just floating around like a lazy fuck?
So what it says?
It says, "You cunt." How many drunk idiots are
You got Joey
respectable?
Diaz on as your ChatGPT person.
Oh, it totally caught my vibe.
Yeah.
All right, so it says, how many drunk idiots or respectable guests do you plan to cram on this thing, you cunt? It totally gets me. What's your budget? All right, play it. Can I play it?
Yeah, I don't care. Play it.
Same questions but with the yak hunt twist you asked for. 1. For buying a pontoon, fishing, partying, cruising, or just floating around like a lazy fuck. Yak hunt. 2.
Yak hunt. It's like Michelle.
Respectable guests. Do you plan to cram on this thing, yak hunt? 3. What's your budget? Ya cheap bastard. You looking for a Walmart special or a floating mansion? Yak hunt. 4.
Oh, that's great. Maybe I shouldn't say Let's.
So this says, do you need fishing chairs, live wells, rod holders? Need all that, do you? I mean, I might fish off of it.
But
Primarily.
if you wanted rod holders, you could just go get your own and put them wherever you want.
Yeah.
You cunt. Same
I'm just gonna say
question.
not fishing.
Answer.
Yeah, because fishing, you would just.
Do you want luxury features? Do you want plush seating, a bar, kitchenette, Bluetooth stereo, LED light?
Yeah, you don't need to talk to a salesman at all.
you are
You're
from
so
Bremen.
good that we're doing this.
You're so Bremen.
If you'd have talked to a salesman that could
No,
customize
that's what
you
it
on-
asked me.
I know, but don't answer it the way that you want to.
So I say no.
You're going to have a $100,000 pontoon boat.
real quick, and they're
Onboard toilet.
Yeah, no, because you
Yeah.
can't take onboard without
Bluetooth
it.
speaker.
well, yeah.
Can
but
you
all
not
of them are
take a
gonna come
Bluetooth
with that.
speaker with you?
No, they all come with that shit.
I can
bro.
just buy a turtle box.
Jesus Christ, people! They come with stereos with Bluetooth.
Yeah.
We've been on Dave's boat too much. It works, I promise.
Yeah, Dave's boat definitely doesn't work.
It does now, but it had for a long time.
Sometimes.
Let's see.
October.
What's your all-in budget? Whew, that's the kicker. They just start.
Yeah, they didn't start with that though, did they?
I'm gonna say I don't know. What would be my budget?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't answer the question. Say I'm not sure on what your budget is, and it'll give you options.
It's good.
Is that the Jeffersons, the one they finish on the ocean?
No, it's not the ocean.
Yeah, it'll actually say
I like this
ocean.
one better than the ocean one.
Are you comfortable with routine maintenance or prefer upkeep? Ooh.
You can do maintenance if you need to.
that?
You're a man.
Well, I'll just take it in and get it serviced.
Look, it says 2, 3, cheap and slow. All right, hold on. We'll see if it says you cunt better.
Here's the no bullshit version with like getting hammered with friends.
There we go.
Just pretend you're a yacht owner. You can't. 2. How many dumbasses are you planning to pile onto this thing before it sinks, you can't?
I didn't mean
3.
for it to do
What's
this
your
at all.
budget? Or are you just dreaming and wasting my time? Barebones raft or a floating cup holders, you can't. 5. You gonna drag this tub around on a trailer or let it grow algae at some shitty marina, you can't. 6. How much engine you need? Trolling speed or I wanna scare
He's
the geese
regretting
horsepower,
showing up
you
over
can't.
here.
7. You trying to save fuel or just burn money like a moron with a need for speed, you can't. 8. What fancy shit can't you live without? A toilet for your weak bladder. A stereo loud enough to piss off the entire lake, you can't. 9. Where's this barge gonna float? Or somewhere waves will flip it and ruin your day, you can't. 10. 2 logs or 3, cheap and slow or less cheap and slightly less slow, you can't. Answer these, and maybe, just maybe, I'll help you pick a boat that doesn't suck, you can't.
There, you should have done mine. There you go.
God,
Y'all are
that's
welcome.
wild.
All everybody listening. I had to go through all that.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Was that my
There's
tap
a new
out?
boat name.
That was your tap
That
out.
was my tap out.
The new boat
You
name.
cunt.
You cunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, or Stugats.
Tap out. I am going to start looking at boats this week,
Sweet.
but I don't know that I'm going to buy one unless I just found a really good deal. I'm obviously not. But
You just gotta know what you're buying, I guess.
that's the thing is I need to know, look and see, because I don't know what's out there. And I'm one of these, I'm not like a Consumer Reports junkie, but like I definitely want to know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And I don't want to just go show up at a dealership and then just get sold on whatever he's got
Well,
that
and
he
you gotta
needs to
think
move.
too. It's July,
It's hot right now.
August, September. They're gonna be a lot cheaper.
Well, yeah.
They're gonna be at the end of the season.
That's right. And see, all right, so I know a girl right now that had one, and it needs some work. It's
How big is it?
I'm not sure, but I think it's a tri-tune.
Really?
I
so then
think.
it's a newer one.
I think.
The Tri-Tunes apparently from like I know 2 different car lot owners that they swear by them compared to the regular pontoons. They just cut through the water way.
Okay. Because our internet's fritzing. We need to reset it. So
Damn it.
we've been
Kevin.
talking about Kevin.
Good. And he
You
appeared.
guys have heard from
The
Kevin,
Kevin.
from the
The Kevin, and he brought from Jefferson's Reserve.
from the podcast or from the YouTube chat.
We accept your entry here, sir.
Yeah.
What up?
He knocked 3 times and everything.
Yeah, knocked 3 times. All right. So he'll be back next episode for us. We love you guys.
Dang right.
We'll talk to you later.